It's neat that they thought of that. So, anyways, I believe last we left off, Mr. Bear and Mr. What is his name? Chorus of Death, were off in the forest hunting. They managed to track down one of the giant deers and kill it. And they were dragging it back. Everyone else was MIA at that point.
Just like they are again.
Yeah! But we don't need them, because screw them.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, my bad.
Look, you're all stretchy.
I did not mean to do that. That was an accident.
Whoa, you're huge.
I actually can't see anything.
You can't see anything at all?
Yeah, just a black screen.
I just see black screen.
Let me guess.
Is the game
Oh, there we go. Now I can see it.
The game will be okay. Dungeons and Dragons Online is it's an MMO. But if you type in just Dungeons and Dragons, I don't think it's actually going to put it in. Let me see if I can try.
Oh yeah, but yeah, the Dungeons and Dragons MMO that goes off of 4th Ed rules. So it's...
MMO is painful.
But
game
the thing is, 4th Ed rules work well in an MMO situation. That's the kicker.
Yeah, at least there's that.
See if it'll do it for me.
I believe we had
Dragon Shard. I don't know what Dragon Shard is. It's just gonna keep on going
back
through
to
them.
the ship. So Bear, I guess where we can pick up is you dragging the deer back. And for some odd reason, Chorus got lost in the forest on the way back.
Okay. Well, hope he's alright.
He's stomping around. He's only a half giant.
So I'm gonna continue to, well, first, can I actually, like, if I remember right, this is like a giant deer, can I actually, like, carry this whole entire thing, like, by myself?
You're dragging it. Or
Okay.
you had to chop it up and you're taking different bits of it. You were dragging part of it.
Boom! There it
Chorus
is.
was carrying
Nobody
part
touch
of
it.
Because he was actually
Right.
strong enough to carry part of it.
Okay. I guess I'll continue to pull it, towards the town, and, well, not like the town, that we were talking to, but, like, towards the ships, that way I can get, like, more people to help me, like, carry it.
Alrighty.
Because the ship is, like, technically, like, closer right now, right?
Yeah. It's pulled up to the shore. Last you
Okay.
left it.
Alright, yeah, so I'll just go to the ship and basically just get people to help me carry this, and then I'll go towards the town.
And yeah, so going up to the ship, you eventually get to a point where it's off in the distance. You can see your crew members, including Valarian, off in the distance. And as you're approaching the ship, you actually... The air in front of you, between you and the ship, seems to be crackling, almost.
Like, just, like, directly in front of me?
Yeah, like the entire area in front of you seems to be crackling with some sort of energy. So yes, directly in front of you. Just the area between you and the ship.
Is it possible for me to tell if this is, like, a magical thing, or if this is, like demon stuff?
Get down! It's the Terminator!
Are we talking
You're not
time
far off.
travel?
What is the quote? I need your jacket and your shoes or something like that?
I need your
jacket.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
That right there.
Okay. No, I'm not going to give him an Arnold accent, although that would be
Aw.
amusing.
That'd be great.
I definitely would take out, like, my shield and kind of move into the brush a little bit and just kind of watch and see what happens.
Alrighty, so as you're trying to figure out what the hell is going on, or what the hells rather, because D&D has multiple hells for some odd reason.
9 of them and 666 demonic ones.
But as you're doing that,
Oh, I didn't
there
mean
is
to
a
do that. Sorry, my
blinding
bad.
flash of light in front of you. And what does your character look like, Eddie? Is he actually green-skinned?
Yes, he is. He's green-skinned and scaly. Yep.
Alrighty, this green-skinned humanoid just appears directly in front of you, and he's dressed in this outlandish garb that doesn't look like anything you've ever seen before.
Yeah, I think you can shift Z if you want to bring up the picture. I think you can.
Can
If you
I?
click on, yeah, click on this. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I
That's
can.
yeah.
Hey, look, it's that weirdo. Essentially, this little weird green guy just appears in front of you with this loud boom and a crack. This draws the attention of most of the people on the ship, and I'm assuming Valerian, if you would like to be drawn to it. But yeah, so this guy has appeared in front of you guys. What are you gonna do in response to that?
I'm going to stay like tucked where I'm at and like kind of hope like a bunch of other people just saw what the fuck just happened, and I'm gonna kind of like just wait it out.
And the Vikings seem to be getting their weapons ready, and they're kind of looking down at you, Tulak, or is it Tulalak? Is it okay to say it like that?
Yeah, or Tla-Lak is a
Tulalak.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that wrong a million
Yeah.
times before I start.
Oh, that's
getting that right.
fine. Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 archaeology professors pronounce it 3 different ways, so you're good.
Oh, alrighty.
Look at
Do you know real quick? Okay, cool. Oh, you know like
Yeah.
every language in the book apparently.
yes. And he goes and he starts spitting out parcel tongue and then goes or something like it and goes he adjusts the thing on his head. Can you understand me now?
Yeah, I can understand you.
Greetings. I am Tlalak Exchochikatzel, repair agent 4652 of the temporal, the celestial, the chronostatic intervention agency. I'm here to repair things, repair some damage to the lines. Where am I?
I'm Bear, and then Bear's just gonna like hold his hand out.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
And then he's gonna like grab like not just like your hand, but basically like his entire hand is gonna like wrap around your forearm and like into like that kind of a shake. And
Okay.
then go, well, we are currently. Oh, I can't actually remember what island are we on right now.
You're on mainland.
You're not on an island. You're on a mainland. Yeah.
Okay, we're on the mainland right now.
Mainland. What world? He's like,
World. And then what world is this?
oh, actually, no. He would say what sphere? What crystal sphere? It's a
Sphere?
wait, world. It's
And then Dean, what is this world?
It's a variant of Faerun.
Okay, well, yeah, that.
oh, Faerun 2. Faerun 2B. Got it. Perhaps you can help me. I seem to be stuck here, and I've just recently arrived, so I must be here for a reason. The agency wouldn't send me here for no reason, right? He's like, he flips up. He has like what looks like a giant pocket watch and flips it shut, sticks it in his pocket, unholsters what looks like a giant pipe wrench. Well, I don't know if you care to know, but it looks like a pipe wrench, and says, "So, right, what needs fixing?"
Well, actually, our boats, I think. I know one of them took a lot of damage, so you could help us fix that.
We got it
Okay.
repaired.
Oh, definitely. Well, I said, "Pleased to meet you, Bear, and you are, and about I guess who else is there?"
You've got the crew, which is just a random amount of, well, not necessarily a random amount of
Okay.
Vikings, a random sort of Vikings.
All
And
right.
you also have Valerian there as well, but they're all on the ship, just kind of looking down on you.
Oh, okay. Then he'll go. Oh, I'd be pleased to help out in any way that I can, since I seem to be here for a while.
So do they just send you anywhere without you telling you where you're going?
Well, they send me to fix things when they go wrong, and apparently there's something wrong here. And he basically he opens up his watch and you see there's a red light that's flashing on it.
So, one thing you would notice opening your watch, you would notice that, at least you would know this, that your watch is actually broken. It seems to be missing a few pieces.
And he'll couple choice words in abyssal. It's like it's Yeah, we'll have to look into that. That's a fix that later. So, he's gonna make note of it, and then I'll repair that later when I get the chance. So what exactly is wrong with what's broken with it?
Broken with your watch?
Yes.
You stumped.
Uh,
You stumped the DM. You don't know what's broke with your watch.
Oh, you're asking me. I thought you were
Yes.
like, asking in character. Sorry.
No.
How the fuck would we know?
I'm sorry.
We've
I'm
never
sorry.
seen a goddamn watch.
Guys.
I'm staring at his wrist like, the fuck is that?
Yeah. Actually, out of character, basically, race-wise, he's Yanti, but
Yes.
you know,
He's one of those weird-looking people from Baldur's Gate.
Still looking at him. The fuck is that?
But so essentially, what's wrong with your watch is a few of the pieces are missing. The hand itself is missing. You can't really tell well that's gone, and its source of magic is also missing.
yeah, that's what I get for substandard maintenance. He'll basically look at that and he'll make a note of what needs to be fixed, and we'll go on that later. And he'll say, "No, well, to the problem at hand." And it's like, again, my name is Tlaloc, and I said since I seem to be stuck on this world for an indeterminate amount of time, I'm willing. Perhaps you would be. Are you in need of some assistance?
Well, we're currently stumped with a bit of a problem. There's been a recent case of undead running around for some reason, and we've been trying to figure out what is going on, and it seems like none of the villagers have figured anything out either. So, well, currently we are taking this, or I am taking this deer back to the village. That way they can have some supplies because they're starving. But from that point out, I'm not really sure how else you can help.
Well, I will be happy to lend assistance. Part of my code. It's like, and he says, well, he'll holster the wrench again and just lead on.
And then I guess so. Bear will look at Valarian and kind of just like motion towards this like gigantic dead deer that I've just been dragging around and be like, "Can you help me with this, please?"
Yeah, the deer he's dragging around, it's not like slightly large. It's like more than a story tall, or it was when it was alive.
You only hear one.
Okay.
I'll walk up to the deer, and the only thing you hear is, and I pick up the deer.
Okay.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's a big deer.
Well, the other side of the deer. I'm not a huge man.
They
And
should
I'm
have
gonna
said
go to the other side and like lift it up, and so we can start taking it towards the village.
All right. I will assist someone else. Well, I'm not a graviturge, but I'll see what I can do.
If you got a cart, that would be nice.
Do I have a card? I do. Unfortunately, I don't have Tensor's disc, but that's. Let's see. Do I have it? Suggestion.
I don't know, can you make one spontaneously appear?
No, I can make it so you can't move the deer at all, but.
Oh yeah, no, we don't want that.
Let's see. No, let's see. Mending, animal friendship, comprehend language shield, get to no. I unfortunately don't have anything that would help in this manner. Except
Okay.
I can help it myself. I can help you lift it, but it's.
Well, get lifting, and then I'm just gonna start walking.
Okay.
Alrighty. And if you guys are just gonna head on to the village, it wouldn't take you too much longer to get there because this land's not very big.
Actually,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, hold on. I need to look something. I need to look something up. But it's where'd it go? Wait. Oh wait.
I'll be
I
right
go
back.
this way. I think I actually might be able to help you. After all, let me see. See what this thing can do. Fortune's favor, gravity. All right, I figure out what that does. Gravity. Tether essence. Yeah, bear with. This is a new one I'm doing here. Oh, okay.
Oh,
No, that's gonna do damage.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to hurt it.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's already dead.
I mean, you technically can't hurt something that's dead, can you? Unless it's undead.
I mean, we're not trying to like explode the meat. You know what I mean?
That's one way to cook it.
Yeah, if I was a graviturgy mage, I could make this thing lighter, but it's
Well, that's all right.
yeah. Staff charges. Fortune's favor. Is that a reaction?
Certainly interesting. And so just to sort of summarize for you, Nick, essentially Eddie's character looks like he is from some other time period than your own. And that's why he's dressed so oddly.
Would I understand this as like a different time period, or just like maybe like a planner traveler?
They'd be like, that guy, he's dressed funny.
All right.
And he's green and scaly, but it's
And green
Yeah.
and scaly is
Do
normal
I
to you, though.
know? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Does he look almost like a dragonborn to me, or is he like? Do I know he's like a Yanti?
He would look like a dragonborn without the snout.
Okay.
yeah, it's close enough. You know, except the snake eyes, the fork tongue. Yeah, we do that tongue thing.
Ah.
He's definitely not a being you've seen before. The frick?
Yeah, we're a little far north than you find these guys, but it's Pulse wave. What was pulse wave? See if I have an out of the box way of using that.
I'm sure you'll find a way.
Oh yeah, eventually. Yeah, I thank you for letting me use this. This is cool. This book has been sitting on my shelf and I haven't been able to use it. So.
Well, you
'Cause it's not
gravi-
AoE.
you a graviturgy?
Eberron one or whatever?
No, it's a wild mount.
So-
Oh no, you told me.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty su-
I'm not a graviturgy mage. I'm a chronergy mage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, that's no, it's still gonna do damage to it. Oh well.
Yeah, pulse wave is like force push.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My wrench can do things like that, but the wrench will do damage as well as push it. So we don't want to.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't want to destroy the deer. So it's.
May not be wise. A way to greet some new buddies just by blowing up their food.
There you go. Well, on the positive side, it's lighter and easier to carry now.
It's like, watch me, I'm about to help. Oh!
Way better than the way I greeted buddies.
Sure, you just killed everyone.
Hey, I didn't start the fight. I did not start the fire.
Yeah, you're very true. That's
Did
very
not
true.
start it.
Yeah,
And you don't-
Eddie, the way he greeted the entire group is he just beat their asses.
Oh,
He almost pulled off a TPK because they all rolled like shit, and he rolled nat 20s twice, I think.
oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah. I have no electrum teeth, nor do you need to shock me in the morning to wake me up.
No, oh, this isn't that
Yeah.
character. Oddly enough, I'm a glass cannon. Just they weren't hitting the glass hard enough.
Ah, yeah. What are you playing?
Blood Hunter.
Well, okay. Yeah, I've read that. I've never seen one. I've never seen one in action. But I've read the write up on them though.
Pretty fun.
Scan's probably about right.
Ooh, so we got 2 Matt Mercer inspired characters in this group.
But I mean, when you play a Blood Hunter, you can't do anything but be the Witcher.
Oh yeah. So does that mean I have to toss a coin to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Only gold and multiple times.
Yeah, funnily enough, the soundtrack I had planned on getting for a very long time for my D&D sessions was the Witcher soundtrack, which is what's playing in the background right
Nice.
now. I don't know if you guys recognize. I don't know how many of you guys have played the games, but
Yep.
that's what the soundtrack's from.
You know, I've got it in my GOG library because they were giving it out for free at one point, but I haven't played it yet.
I played all
The
of them.
soundtrack's phenomenal.
All right. Well, as I said, since I have nothing magical that will be assistance, I will holster the wrench and assist them in getting the deer where it needs to get to.
Alright, just push it with brute strength. I like it. Alrighty, so it doesn't take you guys too long to reach the village. The deer is partially frozen by the snow you've been dragging it in. Once you get it there, though.
That's good.
And then the centaurs and the settiers of the village kind of like a group of them approaches you once again. It's similar to the group that approached you before. In fact, it has some of the same members. That big burly centaur from before, who invited you to come drinking with him, walks up to you and he's like, what is this you bring us?
A gift for you. You guys said that you guys needed rations. We thought that this would help.
That's a lot of food to just be given away.
Well, you can split it among us too, but we thought we would bring this to you.
That's a great idea, but if we're gonna be doing anything with this food, why don't we just hold a feast?
Well, we can, but I thought you guys were under rations.
Yeah, but this is a special occasion.
What's so special?
You're one of those guys that spends your paycheck the second you get it, aren't you?
What's a paycheck?
I bet you've never
Oh,
fucking
paycheck.
seen one long enough.
It's a method of payment. It's used as a strip of paper which you would exchange at any bank for. It's,
And so the centaur who hadn't noticed you before turns his head towards you, and he just looks really, really confused and mildly alarmed by how you look. And he's just looking you up and down like, what the hells are you?
my name is Tvalek Schutzkitzel, repair agent 452 of the Corona. Oh, sorry.
Are you casting a curse on me?
Probably.
No, that's my native language. I am Yanti.
Is he a witch?
Probably.
Something of the sort, but he's definitely not from here. So
Probably.
don't just cut him some slack. But look, do you want this food or not?
Yeah, we'll throw a party.
I'm gonna just kind of look at Valarian and be like, are we still giving it to these guys? Because they sound like they're just gonna, like, wait.
Don't care.
Alright, well, I guess we'll have a feast then.
Alrighty. And with that, the centaurs are gonna gather up the food and start slapping together spits to roast the meats. And while they're doing that, the lady Setier from before actually approaches you. And she turns to you specifically, Bear, and she's like, so you remember how I told you about my sweetheart up in the mountains?
Yeah, I do.
So he was supposed to be back today.
And
he's
he
not. I'm
hasn't?
starting to get a little worried.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on out there.
If I were to agree to reward you, could you look for him?
Yeah, how much reward are we talking?
Well, I have these here, and she pulls a pouch out of her back pockets, and she holds it out to you.
What are they?
Well, they're rubies. He gave them to me. They're mine to do with as I please, and I feel like this is a good reason to spin them.
I'm gonna pick up the bag and look inside. How many are there?
There's 3 of them. They're all rather large.
Okay, well, I can split this amongst everybody, so sure, why not?
Are you gonna find them first? Could I have those back?
Bear's gonna kind of like pick it up and look at him and be like, "Yeah, sure, I guess," and then like kind of hand him back over.
Alrighty.
But when do you know where he could be? Do you know like a path that he might have taken, or
Like,
where he?
yes, actually.
Okay, and then I'll just like open up my map so that we should like point it out or whatever.
I don't know where to tell you on this map, but I could show you.
Oh, that's fine.
Alright.
And then I'll go. So is there like, what's going on right now? Like, are we like in the middle of a feast? Like, where are we?
No, they're starting to set up a feast.
Okay,
Or at
so
least what's an attempt at one.
I guess I'll just make. I'm just mostly making sure that Valarian and Tolak,
Tolak. It's yeah.
Tolak, are with me.
I'm watching all of the cannibalism right now.
It is
By
very
cannibalism.
cannibalism.
It's only half cannibalism.
Talalak!
Well, I guess I guess I'll keep walking as long as they're coming with me.
Alrighty, so if you are going to follow the lady, she would eventually lead you to a mountain trail that looks like it's leading up to a small cave.
Is it like daytime still? Like, is it about to be night?
It's still probably about, at this point, maybe midday, if not a little bit later.
But to
Oh,
be
okay.
night, baby.
Does he just go into that cave or?
He scrounges around for ingredients for his potions. Sometimes he does go into that cave, although I'm not sure if he finds them in there or what he does in there.
Well, I suppose if you are hiring us to go look for him, I suppose I'll go check out the cave first and see if I can get any clues. And then is Valarian like near where he can like hear me or something?
I'm walking up towards the cave already.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
assuming he's following you, yes.
Yeah, then I'll just keep following Valarian.
Give me one moment while I pop up the map then.
Cause Valerian don't fuck around. He just goes to shit.
Yeah.
Also, on a side note, freaking Roll20 absolutely broke dynamic lighting in a way.
Uh-huh.
At least
It
for the
worked.
DM.
That worked pretty well when I ran that Tomb of Horrors module, though. When I ran the Tomb of Horrors session, because it was lighting up as the players entered a room, and but it was the room parts they weren't in. I could still see gray. And Brian, you didn't know you guys had a problem on your end seeing stuff, right?
No, it's a little bit different than what I saw with Dean, because we had a radius of light around us instead of just walking into an area and it lit up. But it was still really effective.
I'm talking more about like, so it used to be that there was a view for the DM and for the players, and they changed that, so now everything for the DM looks faded almost. And that's what I've been noticing.
And that's what it was for me. It was the area where the players currently were was lit up, but the rest I could see the rest of the map, but it was kind of grayed out. You know.
It was like dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Speaking of which, can you guys see the map right now?
Nope. Black screen.
I see. Oh wait,
I can
see
if I scroll down. Yes.
There's a little sliver in the bottom left,
should be
bottom
in the
right.
Oh, okay,
Right,
yeah, I
yeah.
see. Yeah, okay. I was way.
So you guys are at the mouth of a decently sized cave. There actually is a bit of a smell coming from inside that cave. It's a rather nasty smell.
Would I be
Well, I recognize
100%
the smell.
aware of that smell then?
Oh, you'd want to be 100% aware of that smell.
No, I mean like what type of smell that is.
Yeah. It's probably something akin to rotting flesh.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
thought. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my sword, slice it across my neck, and light it
On
up.
my axe.
And Eddie, what you see is when I pull my sword off my back and I slice my neck, it lights up with lightning.
Oh,
Like lightning
interesting.
just courses up and down it. And I'll pull out a torch for my other hand.
I'm just a big blue dragonborn with a shield and an axe.
Alrighty.
Oh, it's a good thing they fixed that dark vision. It used to be in older editions, if anyone had a torch, no one with dark vision could see. Like it would totally screw the dark vision, which is annoying.
That's hilarious. Alrighty, so Valerian, you're pulling out a torch. I'm assuming Talalok is not going to be doing anything, and then you're just going to be going in with your shield. Yes, Bear?
Shield and my axe like ready and drawn.
Alrighty, cool.
I'll unsheath my wrench. But
Alright. I'm just making sure because I can put little modifiers on your characters to make you emit light, which is what
Okay.
Valerian has on him right now.
okay, yeah, no, I mean, I've got dark vision, so I don't need that.
And as you guys enter that cave, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception. 21.
21, because you have that crazy.
No, I don't. I just rolled a 19.
8.
Intelligence is my
3.
thing.
Oh, do your spells work off intelligence?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Alrighty, so Talalok and Valarian actually notice in the corners over here, on this end of the cave, there's actually 2 mounds of rotting flesh. These mounds of rotting flesh appear to be moving.
They're moving.
Yeah, moving, like pulsating almost.
Eldritch Blast!
I don't
Are-
have.
are we-
dark vision, by the way.
Are we talking like Lovecraftian creature pulsating here?
Yes, like a Lovecraftian creature pulsating.
When
Yeah.
I see his Eldritch Blast, I'm gonna use Sacred Flame.
The one that's up here, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
You got it.
Oh wait, can I? I can't see them, so I suppose I won't use Sacred Flame. Actually,
Pretty
I will-
sure a 24 hits.
ready
Yeah,
Sacred
24
Flame.
does hit.
It's only gonna be 2 points of damage. Because I
Alrighty, what-
forgot to curse him.
What sort of damage is that gonna be?
Force.
Force, okay. Yeah, you can't do anything special, I guess, with the Eldritch Blast. Alright, you do give that thing a nice little smack. Oh, you're gonna do this to me. Alrighty. And as you do that, I'm gonna need everyone to roll for initiative.
Okay, okay.
Sure.
Let's see if this works.
Oh, so my initiative is high, but
I mean, that's not bad if your initiative's high.
it's not. But like everything else I roll is always fucking a 3 or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can add it myself. Awesome. All right. So let me just change that. Hold on. I gotta change my initiative. One of the benefits it gives me is I get a plus. I get to add my intelligence bonus to my initiative. But for some reason, Roll20 did not automatically roll it into the sheet. So hang on.
Interesting.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, what was yours, Bear? Was it 18?
Yes.
There we go.
I rolled a 19.
Alrighty. And then Eddie, yours is a 19?
19, yeah, 19, 14. But I'm willing
Alright.
to I'll let you. I'm willing to secede, or you want to go first.
You're first.
And
Yeah, I'm
Valarian, what was yours?
Yeah.
13, I already put it in.
Oh, cool. Alrighty, yeah. So I believe you guys can see the turn order just fine. So we'll begin with Flock.
Uh, friggin' Bear's not in there for me.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm not on here.
You're not in there?
No.
Let me refresh the page. Maybe it's glitched out for me. Sorry about that. It wasn't letting me edit anything, so I thought something was up. Maybe I'll be able to add it now. Oh. So can't you see yourself at all?
I can see myself. I just can't see myself on the turn order.
Okay, yeah, it's glitched. Let me fix it. Can you see yourself now?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. Alrighty. So now we should be able to go. Tulalock.
All right. Since I didn't come in anticipating battle. I will throw out mage armor. That's it. That should be it for me.
Alrighty, Mr. Bear.
Going to do Sacred Flame.
Which one are you Sacred Flaming?
I suppose which is the one that homie Eldritch Blast. This one? Yeah, that one.
You got it. And he'll make his save. Takes the full damage.
4 points of radiant damage.
That
and
actually
then
seems to be extremely effective against him.
and then. So I'm actually gonna hang back like right here.
Alrighty.
And that would be my turn.
And Valarian.
Alright, looks like the glass cannon's now the tank. I'm gonna use my bonus action to hex this guy.
Okay.
And I will make it dexterity that he cannot get away from.
Okay.
And then I will Eldritch Blast him again.
You got it.
13?
I believe a 13 is going to hit.
Oh, nice. That's going to be 9 points of damage. Roll to 7, get +2 on that. 9 points of force and 3 points necrotic.
Alrighty. So, the blast itself does do the damage, but as you try to use your necrotic... How do you exactly do the necrotic damage?
It's just added by the hex, yeah.
Yeah, so your hex doesn't seem to make the attack any more effective.
Okay. Bitch ass.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty. And we will begin with the first enemy. So this one over here in the corner is going to go ahead and make his move. Let me see. How squishy are you looking? You're looking pretty squishy. You're also standing out like a sore thumb, so he's going to run across and he's going to go here.
Oh no!
And he's going to make a smack on Tulalock. Mr. Tulalock, I'm also going to need you to make a save for me. I believe it is a Constitution saving throw. In addition to this attack. The attack is going to miss, and you're going to fail that Constitution saving throw. So you are now poisoned until the start of your next turn. And essentially what happens is that thing gets up close to you and you just breathe in the fumes emitting off of its body. And it's so nasty that you're just gagging and retching in response to it. Now that's going to be that one's turn. The second one is going to come after Valarian, and I'm going to need that save from you as well. And I think he does hit you.
Yes, a 21 definitely does hit. And then, what save?
Not you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is Valarian.
I failed the save.
My bad.
Alrighty, so you are now poisoned as well until the start of your next turn, and you take 7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Then we're back onto Tulalock.
And now you're no longer poisoned. So, look at that.
Does poison do, like, any damage or anything?
No.
It just gives you disadvantage on certain things.
Oh.
Telekinetic. Oh, I'm guessing that wasn't intentional, was it? Oh, actually, Eddie, are you talking right now?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm muted. Okay. Okay. Bonus action. I am going to telekinetically push this thing away from me.
Okay.
It's a so it's a strength saving throw. The DC will be, let's see, 8 plus 2 plus my proficiency plus ability modifier. Okay, so 14 is all right. He failed. Then he is pushed 5 feet away from me. So it's
Okay.
and I am going to move over here. Move over here so I can see you. No, I can't. All right, fine. It's just it was not cooperating. Let's see. Let me just check something here real quick. Oh, you are. All right.
Oh my.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. All right. Puts them on a line. So both Talalik is casting Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Oh.
And
We're getting into Tasha's Cauldron stuff already.
oh. Let me bring the character sheet
Already,
back up.
it's been out for over a month.
All right, so they need to make it's a dex save. That is the DC.
Closest one to you is going to fail the save, and the far one is also going to fail the save.
All right, they both take 4 points of acid damage. And here, let me pop the spell into the chats to you because this is a continuous effect spell, so it's
Okay.
They basically have to take an action to wash the stuff off, or they'll keep taking damage. So it's a
Okay.
So let me just give you here's the write up.
Now that is acid damage, yes?
It is acid, yes.
Okay.
And that's the action bonus action spell. I'm done.
Alrighty. Then we're on to Bear.
Okay. Bear's going to sacred flame that one.
Very
Sir,
quietly.
Nick, yeah, you're very
playing that
quiet.
one.
Sorry about that. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sacred flame, that one right there.
Okay.
And then I'll move right here so that way he doesn't get the squishy. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, and he says no to your Sacred Flame.
He has disadvantage.
Oh, yes, he does, because it's dexterity.
Now
He does not
gets,
say no.
Yeah, he does not say no.
Okay.
And
So
for
what-
added effect, because it's Thor, can it just look like lightning coming down?
Sure, lightning somehow manages to come through the cave of that ceiling, hits that rotting flesh monster, and he drops to the ground. And then his body starts to expand like a bubble. Valarian, make a dexterity saving throw.
You motherfucker. 19.
19. Alrighty, so Valarian. You're going to take, it looks like, 7 points of acid damage and another 4 points of poison damage. So 11 points of damage altogether as the body that just dropped to the ground in front of you explodes like a balloon.
Oh, Jesus.
Fun.
And anything else from you, Mr. Bear?
That'll be my turn.
Alrighty, on to Valarian.
Okay. Bonus action to move my hex over to the other one.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that next time around. All right. Well then, Eldritch Blast.
Give yourself an Eldritch Blast there.
Nope, doesn't hit. It's an 8.
Yeah, it's gonna be a miss.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna stand here covered in bullshit.
Alrighty. Mr. Bear, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw at the start of this guy's turn.
All right. Constitution. Oh, not good.
Yeah, you are now poisoned until the start of your next turn.
I'm also
Okay.
not. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not poisoned anymore. I just took poison damage.
Very true. And he's also going to swing a fist at you, which I assume is going to miss with a 13, yes.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Yes. Yes, it does.
Alrighty. And back to the top of the turn.
All right, let's see what.
Oh, he was supposed to take damage. Acid
Oh
damage.
yes, he takes damage.
That
2,
is true.
4. So he will take 7 points of acid.
Alrighty.
Is he still standing?
Yes, he is. He's looking a little beat up at this point, though.
Alrighty, let's see what we can do to fix that condition. Yeah, we'll toll the dead on it. So the DC is 14, wisdom save.
It's always a fun save. He's gonna fail.
Alright, then he has taken damage, so 8 points of damage. Necrotic.
Okay, that does absolutely nothing.
Ah. Alright. Well, just so you know, see if I can get him to see. Actually, let me see what the range is on this before as a bonus action. Here's what I'm doing, by the way. It's a feat. 30 feet. Okay. I'm going to shove him away from the Dragonborn.
Okay.
So he needs to make a strength save. The DC is 14.
Alright. He's gonna succeed.
Ah, balls. Oh well. And then that's it for me.
Alright, Aiden. So essentially what happens with your Toll of the Dead is you ring the bells over his head, and he doesn't even respond to them. And now we're on to Bear.
Alrighty. I don't want this thing to blow up on top of me. I don't see that much of a trip. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna allow him to take a hit on me, and I'm gonna run back.
Alrighty. So I'll make that swing at you as you run away. He's gonna miss.
Ooh, solid. And then Sacred Flame.
Okay. That's an impressive amount of damage there.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that's 4 on that homie, so.
Disadvantage.
That is gonna be a
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. So he does take 4 points of damage for that, yes.
Ooh,
As you burn
nice.
away at his already rotting flesh.
And
Anything
then,
else?
yeah, no, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, Valarian.
Eldritch Blast. 20 to
Eldritch
hit.
Blast. That's gonna hit.
9 points force, and the necrotic doesn't matter.
Alrighty. This guy is not looking too hot at all after that. He looks like he's about to fall apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's all, right?
Nope. I'm not
Oh,
letting him go
okay.
anywhere. I just get to get exploded on again.
Are you sure that's where you want to move?
Yeah, because I don't want him to hit the wizard.
Alrighty. And go ahead and roll that damage at the start of this guy's turn.
All right, 2d4. Another 4.
Another 4. Alrighty. So he is going to pop again. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Both of us, or
No, just him.
okay.
It's a very small
Tw-
range.
23.
Alrighty, that's definitely going to be a success. Was that a nat 20, perhaps?
No.
Alright.
It's a 19.
So you're going to take another... Looks like 10 points of damage.
All right.
As that guy pops as well, like his buddy.
Are you down?
Nope. I'm bloody as
Oh, okay.
fuck, but I am not down.
Alrighty, those rotting beasts are now dead, and the smell is still coming from inside the cave.
Yay.
Ugh, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Now, additionally, now that those guys are no longer bothering you, looking around at the entrance to that cave, you would actually see a couple of skeletal remains scattered about among the rocks.
I actually don't have dark vision, so I'm going to light a torch.
Alrighty. Are you going to be replacing your shield, or that with your shield? Or your shield with that, rather.
Yeah, I suppose I'll put my shield on my back. And because my shield like does that thing with the faces, I want it to look like a scared face, and I'm just gonna put it on my back, and then I'm gonna have axe and light source.
Alrighty.
It was like a
And that-
wand of smiles.
It's yeah, it's essentially that, but a shield form.
It's like a shield. It's like it's
Right.
basically just like a round metal shield with these like faces on it, and I can like make it like a happy face or like a scared
Oh.
face.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
So I suppose I'll kind of nudge Valarian to go further forward. 'Cause,
And I'll give
Oh,
you a
actually-
look like, are you fucking serious right now?
actually,
Bleeding
before
profusely out of my ears.
before I do that, here, level 2 healing. No, whoops. I think I almost cast the wrong spell. Hang
Wait, the cleric's actually healing?
on. No, never. I don't do that.
Hey, you'd be surprised.
That is a rare fucking thing for me to see in all of my games.
But anyways, as I nudge you forward, there's boop some health.
Cool. One of my ears stops bleeding.
It's 15 points of healing. You're fine now.
How much?
14.
Oh, 14.
8
Yeah.
plus 6, so yeah.
One of my ears stops bleeding. I was down from 40 to 8, by the way.
Oh my goodness, you took a lot of damage from those.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of take point then.
That was
and
on successes.
I'll check this way. But I'm gonna kind of like move slowly, like definitely, like I'm like kind of taking the torch and like looking around before I enter like each room.
Okay. And as you look ahead of you, you actually see a beam of light coming out of the wall ahead of you.
And then Bear's gonna go, "Hey guys, there's something over here."
Okay, I still want to check out the skeletons and stuff, though.
Okay. So what exactly are you checking out on the skeletons? Are you looking at the remains themselves or around?
Actually, I'm gonna be looking for any signs of. I'm guessing the husband is a centaur.
She never said.
Well, then I guess I'm looking for fresh tracks of something that is not a pile of rotting flesh.
Are you giving me a survival check?
Okay. Oh, look at that advantage. I don't need it. 22.
22. Alrighty. So there are a bunch of tracks going around that portion of the cave, but there's also just one set of tracks, human tracks, leading the way Mr. Bear is walking.
Okay. And is this just a random thing that the map put in, or is that something?
No, that's something.
Yep. What up, something? What are you?
So you're like looking inside of it or doing anything with it? Because it's like a little stone carving essentially set on the ground there that's about waist height. And it has a hole in the top of it.
Has a hole on top of it. Anything inside the hole in the top of it?
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
bunch of shit.
A bunch of
Actually-
shit.
So I actually will. He'll gesture. But telekinetic gives me an invisible mage hand, so I'm gonna have that reach in, see what's in there.
I will move back as he gestures.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you reach the mage hand down in there, and you
Mhm.
grab a hold of something wet and slimy, and you pull it out.
Mhm.
And your mage hand is holding a turd.
Oh.
It's a privy. and he'll basically dispel the spell, and so it drops back in.
Okay. Well, whatever was in here was scared shitless.
Ha. Ha.
Alright, let's see what you found, boy.
And then I'll continue to follow the footprints, I suppose, towards the door. Wait, or towards the light source. However, is this like a door, or what is this that we're...
It's a door with a small opening on the side of it. Through that
I'm gonna
opening, you
go-
can actually see a man working on a table and a couple of skeletons.
I'm
The
going
skeletons
to...
being unarmed, walking around the room.
I'm gonna silently, like, just point towards the crack in the door, and then just, like, move towards this side right here. Is there light coming from in there?
Yes, there's a lot of very bright light.
Okay,
It's a very well lit room.
I'm extinguishing the torch and pulling the shield back up.
Okay.
Necromancer.
We definitely killing a necromancer because fuck the undead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look kind of just at Valarian and kind of like try and like gesture basically that I'm ready when you are.
Okay. And this is a door here?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh, also, I would like to say I'm gonna ready produce flame, just like the second anything like attacks, just gonna produce flame.
Eddie. So you can see the way this dynamic lighting works over here. Start right here, and then move this way with your guy.
Okay. I'm seeing them. I'm seeing two skeletons.
Look further up.
All right.
It
And
like
you
it,
said, it's actually really neat.
it pies the whole room.
Yeah. It does the sweeping shadow thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move in here. No, I can't see that. That's all I can see from what my current position is. Oh wait, there's the necromancer and three. I see three skeletons and a necromancer.
There's 4 that I could see. But anyway, so yeah.
And just so you know, the skeletons themselves aren't carrying any weapons, and the necromancer is himself dressed in a rather nice suit that would actually look a bit more similar to what Talalak is used to seeing in his world. At least when it comes to people wearing things.
When it comes to people wearing things, he's wearing something that looks familiar when people
He's
wear
wearing, like, a peacoat.
things.
Fuck off.
Oh God, no, those fashions. Oh, that's so 2382. Come on. It's
Yes, he's wearing like a pea coat.
You're so 2000 and
with
late.
a suit.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so they're not armed. All right, stand back, wizard.
all right. Hang on. Let me scroll down.
All right, I'm just going to push the door open. Sword still ready.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use produce flame until something like attacks first.
Are you trying to be quiet?
Nope.
Alrighty. So the door's going to kind of creak open, and the skeleton to the right, on the right side of the door, is actually going to hold his arms out to you.
Like in a stop mash, like.
No, like he's expecting you to give him something.
I'll give him these fucking hands. I'll give him my torch.
You'll give him your torch. Alrighty. So he takes the torch in his hand, and then he just steps back, and he's just sitting there holding it.
Okay.
It's almost as if he's smiling at you, actually.
Anyway,
The guy at the
Is-
desk still doesn't seem to have noticed you, or at least he's ignoring you.
hey,
It's
dickhead.
It's a hat check skeleton.
Hey, dickhead.
And the guy's gonna turn around and just be like, "Oh, hello. That's a interesting way to greet someone. Who are you?"
I greet people like that when they keep dead things around. Me, not important. Who are you?
Well, I'm Cromwell.
Hi, that doesn't mean anything to me. Where are you from?
I'm from around here. I'm actually from a village down to the south.
Are you the husband of the centaur lady?
I'm not married to a centaur. I'm married to a satyr.
I don't know what the fuck that is. But,
Nature.
is that the one you were talking to, Bear?
Yes.
Oh, I
yes.
thought it was a centaur. Oh, anyway. Fucking, so, why do you have dead things?
Mean,
Why do you have dead things?
why wouldn't I?
'Cause
Are you being serious right now? Your
What's
wife,
wrong with the undead?
everything. Did you do that to that village down the way?
What do you mean?
these zombies eat those people?
They're
Well,
skeletons.
As you can see, these are skeletons. They're
Or
not zombies.
Did you make the zombies in the town down the road?
No, I don't create the undead. I just command them.
Where did you find the undead?
A friend of mine gave them to me.
A friend
He
of
was-
yours.
Yes, a friend of mine, but they're to help me with my studies. Makes it easier to research potions.
How?
Well, they move things around for me and they gather ingredients.
so a friend gave you these?
What is your
Yes.
What's your friend's name?
It doesn't tell me his name.
What does he look like?
Well, he's almost always
God,
wearing
if he's
a
wearing a
hood.
hood.
Hmm. But he's your friend. You've never seen his face, and he's your friend.
Well,
I would like to do an insight check on this man.
sure. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Basically,
Yeah.
is he lying or is he stupid? That's a 10.
He appears to be telling the truth as far as you can tell.
18.
You've got an 18?
Mm-hmm.
Already, yeah, he's lying.
Hmm.
Nicomancer.
So you can tell me the truth, or your wife could lose a husband.
And he's gonna... Actually, go ahead and give me an intimidation check on that.
Okay. I am not charismatic. That is a motherfucking 5.
That's a 5,
Mm-hmm.
alright. Yeah, he doesn't seem particularly scared of you after that, and he actually turns towards you,
Uh-huh.
and he pulls a potion from his pouch, and he's like, "You might want to rethink your wording there, my friend."
I will bring out the wrench, as you might as well, sir.
And
Please
sacred,
do not threaten my friends.
Sacred flame is just like chilling in my hand. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna raise the sacred flame and just like point it towards the skeleton's head, like that's standing right next to me.
The skeleton's not going to react to that. He just kind of cocks his head.
I'll
I
hold my
just love everyone
torch.
ready. I love everyone readying actions. You got the sword ready. You've got the spell. Wrench.
I'm going to fix the problem one way or another.
Hmm. Is his desk full of potions?
Yes.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast all his potions.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll on that.
And he's got.
That'll be a natural 20.
Ooh.
All right, let's see what happens here.
He's got Pac-Man on the table here too.
Yeah, he does. I'm glad you noticed that. Ooh.
He said, "Ooh, ooh, those are all like." Oh, never mind.
They're all
those are
D4s.
Never mind. I was all. Wait a minute.
Are we about to experience a big bada boom?
Perhaps.
There's 14 points of damage if that means anything.
To the table, no. But I'm trying to determine exactly what happens to everything on the table and the people next to it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's safe to say that that table kind of explodes in response, and it's an explosion of acid, fire, and like a poison cloud. All at once, yep.
Any canned lightning, because that'd be kind of dope.
Have you ever seen that Key and Peele? He's all, yeah, man, like
Yeah.
my bottled lightning, or my bottled lightning. Yeah, man, that's what we need. He goes, no, I actually have a bottle of lightning.
Polymorph potion.
Alrighty. So that table explodes, and it
Oh my
essentially
God.
erases everything over there from existence. Cromwell kind of like his body appears to be standing there after the explosion, but after the smoke clears, it's just like a charred skeleton with some flesh sticking to it that collapses. And then the skeletons are like in bits across the room. And the skeleton by the door, he's still sitting there holding the torch, not really doing anything.
I am in character laughing. I am in character laughing.
Bear's just gonna put like his arms down and just be like, huh.
I found the right button, guys.
Pull through the wrench. It's like okay.
I'm gonna look to Valarian and then like look back at the skeleton. The skeleton's just like chilling there.
That was like, yeah, he's just chilling there. But essentially what you did is you like shot the equivalent of a pile of C4 next to a man who was also carrying a bag of C4. And it didn't go very well for him.
Well then, found her husband.
Well, she never said we had to bring him back alive, and then I'm gonna go up and kind of search around, look for maybe the remnants of anything that like would tie that it's him.
Alright, give me a perception check. Anyone who's going to be looking around over there.
I'm also going to be like scavenging whatever I can from his laboratory, if there's anything at all left, like any bottles, just anything.
Is this desk still a thing?
Half of it is.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking.
And that
through
letter on it is kind of charred itself as well.
Oh, but you probably killed Pac-Man.
Yeah, Pac-Man's dead.
Well, I'll try to read. I'll try to read
You
what's
heard-
left
you-
of the letter then.
After the explosion, you heard a little doo. Alrighty, first I'll start off with Mr. Bear, since I got to make the check first. So you search around the charred remains over there, and that's essentially all that you really find, is charred remains and broken glass.
Okay, and there's nothing on like his person to tie, like, that his wife would know that it was him.
Not anymore.
Is his face like exploded?
Yeah, he's just a pile of flesh and skeleton at this point. Have you ever seen like those old movies where it's aliens with the disintegrator rays and they shoot people and turn
Right.
into skeletons? That's what happened to him.
Okay. Well, I suppose I'll take his skull, and I guess I'll present her with that.
Okay.
Now that, my friends, is a well-placed eldritch blast. I'm
Alright,
gonna.
and
Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say we get on to you next, Valerian, and
Yeah.
then I'll get to what Eddie's looking at over there. Because part of that table Eddie's looking at is still there.
I'm trying to read what's left of the letter.
So you pick up the letter, and let me see. Trying to read my notes, but my screen's too damn tiny. Sorry.
Dean probably had this whole ass fight planned out.
No, I kind of almost expected something like that. I know how fucking well.
You know how I
things-
exploit things?
Yeah, essentially.
I mean, to be fair, I did not know that it was going to explode. It was just going to be like you're not going to help. You're not going to tell the truth. Fuck your work.
Yeah, no, essentially, like, he was gonna start chucking the stuff on that table at you, but you decided to cut to the chase and blow that stuff up before he could.
That's what I usually do. I find the chase and I cut it.
And just went, pop! Well, it was a lot more violent than that, but yeah.
Did you guys?
Alrighty, so
Oh,
the
sorry.
note actually, it reads something along the lines of, contains dream gas, and then the rest of it's burnt out. So it says, it looks like part of the beginning of a sentence is cut off, and then it says contains dream gas, and then the rest of it's burnt out.
Cool. Contains. Hey, mend this. No, I'm kidding. Yep. All right. That's fun. Can anyone speak with the dead?
I mean, they do have to have an intact. Well, I guess there's an intact skull. Additionally, there is also a charred chest underneath that desk.
Oh, okay. Hey, charred chest. Charred chest.
Charred
chest.
chest.
I'm assuming mending will not help.
No, it
No,
definitely
it-
won't. No.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
And upon opening that, you're going to find a pouch of coins,
Mm-hmm.
a drawing of a young woman, the young woman being the satyr from earlier,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, she's kind of hot.
and then there is also a small. Yes,
Stop it,
let's see.
Bear.
There is a small flask in there with
From
a
the waist up.
white liquid in it.
With a white milky liquid?
Yep.
Oh god, he was saving it for her. No, I'm just kidding.
Can I do some sort of like nature check or something to see if I know what this is?
It'd be an Arcana check.
I can do that. I am
And
not
you're also
only
proficient in
proficient, I am also
Magic goo.
18.
8.
18.
18. Alrighty. So, from what you can tell, this
Magic
is actually
semen.
meant to be a. Yes, that's exactly what it is. But no, that's not what it is. Don't believe me on that. It is meant to be a sleep potion of some kind. In fact, it is a very powerful one at that.
Very powerful sleep potion. Hey, Bear, drink this. No. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Bear's like about to, and then he just like kind of just puts it away.
And, in fact, you can actually surmise from the fact that the cork is so tightly pounded into the flask that if you were to uncork it, the fumes itself might knock you out.
Nice. Guys, I got a grenade of sleep. It's the unholy hand grenade of napping. Anyway, cool. So I'll take this drawing and this sleep potion and put them in my bag, and then say, "Hey, you sneaky snake! Oh, you're so sneaky, you snake! Oh, you snake! What'd you find over there?"
Alrighty, so Mr. Sneaky Snake finds a couple of broken bottles,
Mm-hmm.
a couple of oversized mushrooms. In fact, they're oversized red mushrooms with white spots on them.
Fly Elementia from fucking Skyrim. That's what's up.
Sure,
Bear sniffs one.
that's what I'm referencing. And then there's also a couple of smaller brown mushrooms over there as well. The brown mushrooms appear to have been chopped up.
Do I know what the red mushroom is?
Give me a nature check.
I guess more along the lines of, will it kill me? 19.
Those would be great in a stew.
I'm gonna eat one.
This is why you should let people
Eddie-
finish their sentences.
Eddie, I can barely hear you, bud.
So those would be a great in a stew, but you don't want to eat it raw.
Ah. Alright, then I won't eat one.
Are you sure? You already said it.
Oops.
Come on, you can
All
power
right.
up.
That sounds good. Let's see it. Let's see what happens.
All right, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Alright. Oh, now it's 9.
Alrighty, now roll me a d4.
Oh no.
Ooh. 2.
Alrighty, you plop over onto the floor unconscious. And you're
Nice.
unconscious for 2 minutes.
Um,
I'm drawing
Well-
dicks on his face immediately.
is anybody gonna do anything within 2 minutes, or do I just get up?
I'm drawing dicks on your face profusely.
That's fair. That's understandable.
You passed out at the party with your shoes on. You're done.
All right. So when I wake up, do I notice the dicks?
How would
I
you?
don't know.
Can you see your own face?
I guess the first thing I'll do is look at my face in one of these broken glass shards.
Why? Why would you ever do that? Is that the first thing you do every time you wake up in the morning?
Around you after I passed out?
You've never passed out around me.
Alrighty, so, Mr. Bear, you look at that shard of glass and you see right through it. Because it's
Alright.
clear.
I guess I'm gonna walk around with some dicks on my face then.
Actually, Squalik would go, what are those strange glyphs on your face?
Oh, they're my tattoos. Because he actually does have like some tattoos of like runes like on his face.
No,
So-
not the tattoos. Those.
What?
They look like draw one on a piece of paper. That.
Oh, that? And then I'm gonna start just like rubbing my face and trying to
Oh.
like hopefully get some of the.
So, Bear, you have a bunch of dicks drawn on your face, and your first response is I'm going to rub them.
Yep,
Well.
rubbing all the dicks.
Alrighty.
See where this game is going. Okay.
Sorry.
Is there any sort of like water nearby?
I mean, there's probably snow outside. You are in the middle of a tundra.
Well, what is this? I'm just gonna uncork it and look inside of it.
What are you uncorking?
Down on
This
the
little
bottom
water
left.
skin right here, bottom left. This thing.
So that is water. That's actually
Oh.
a crate of food.
Oh, well, this is handy. We can take this with us, Valerian. But also I'm gonna take the water and like pour some in my hand and then rub all the dicks off.
Man, that's a weird mushroom. You take a bite and dicks appear on your face?
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
I don't know, man. It's pretty crazy.
Alrighty, so Bear can't really tell, but the dicks, they don't wash off.
Totally clear. Good job.
All right. And then I guess, is this crate of food like big enough for one person, or does it definitely take like more than one person?
I mean, you could probably pick it up, but upon attempting to do so, you would find it's actually bolted to the ground, or at least nailed to the ground.
What the fuck?
Bro,
Any
guy has lag bolts.
so should we take some of this food with us?
Nah, they're just gonna waste it.
All right. Well, at least we know where it's at, and I suppose. Oh, actually, I'm gonna check real quick. Is his mattress? Is it like I'm gonna check between his mattress and stuff. Look for any journals or anything.
Ready?
Do I
So-
need to roll?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
I'll assist him.
Alrighty. So do that at advantage. That will be the 17. So you search the beds, and not under it, but in between the mattress and the actual frame itself, you notice a bump, and you pull it open to find a spear. The spear is actually. What's up?
Oh, I didn't. I just was wondering if you said sphere or spear, but then I realized you
Spear,
said
like
spear.
a pokey poke.
Gotcha.
But the spear itself, the spearhead is covered in a sort of cloth that is soaking wet.
I'm gonna slowly remove the cloth.
Okay, as you touch that cloth, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, god damn it.
Bro,
13.
I feel like this is fucking Dungeon of Horrors right now. Everything we fucking touch is trying to kill us.
Alrighty, so you start to feel a little nauseous after you touch that cloth, but you don't really get affected more than that. But you can tell after touching it that you probably shouldn't have.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna toss the cloth to the side, and then what does the spear look like?
It looks like any other spear, except for that the spearhead itself is drenched in this green liquid.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna guess I'll. Do you want this, Valarian? Because if not, I'll take this.
You can have it.
All right, and then I'm gonna take the spear.
Which me to analyze it.
What's up?
Yes, I would actually, and then I'll hand it over to you.
I will ritually cast detect magic on it first.
Okay, so you cast detect magic on it, and you determine that the spear itself and whatever's on it is not magical.
This is a non-magical weapon. Still may be useful.
I am an alchemist by trade. Can I check it out?
Yes, you can.
What would you like?
Give me in this case, what is it called? I want to say
for a potion, to do a alchemy, probably Arcana would be your best bet.
I was
or-
gonna say Arcana, but that feels against saying it's not magical.
You could do medicine.
Yeah, medicine makes sense.
Let's see. Medicine.
Well, medicine would have been a
Or s-
19.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I just rolled a d20. I got a 19. I got +0 on medicine. I got +3 on nature. I got +5 on Arcana.
It's not necessarily a magical potion, so medicine seems to be the most appropriate because
So then
poison is
that-
pretty
so
close to
th-
medicine.
So then 19.
So yeah, you determine that it is poisoned with serpent venom.
I'll look at the serpent.
And if you know what it is, serpent venom is a weaker poison, but it still can deal a decent amount of damage to a weaker target.
Serpent venom.
Cool. So I guess I'll take the serpent spear.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right?
Do you have something you want to add into my inventory, Dean, or do you want me just to add like spear?
Yeah, go ahead and add a spear, and then keep it in your mind that it's poison with serpent venom. It's only enough for one dose. It wouldn't be on every attack.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like I said, it's just
one-shot
normal.
poison.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that you can't like delete items.
All right, we
It is
leaving?
really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right. DM, can I have a flavor kill?
A flavor kill?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, I'll be the last one out the door, but I'll stop at this skeleton and put my hand straight out towards his forehead and Eldritch blast his skull into pieces and then walk out.
Ready, and his face still, or his skull still appears to be smiling as you do that. and he crumbles to the ground.
Flavor kills are the best.
All right, and you guys are able to get back to the town, no problem. You aren't terribly far from it. And as you guys approach the town, you actually see that Setsier lady standing on the edge of town, waiting expectantly for you guys. And she kind of waves you down as you guys approach.
I will.
I'm gonna tell her that there was that we got there and there was a fire. Like there's a giant explosion that had already happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand him the drawing before he goes and talks to her.
Oh, okay, go ahead and give me a persuasion check. Or deception, sorry.
No, that's good. 9. Oh, okay.
What do you mean a fire? In a cave? You're lying. What happened?
Well, there definitely was a fire. Fires do happen in caves. And if you'd like, you can go up there and look at the ashes. But I'm sorry to tell you, but your husband is dead.
It did absolutely originate from his workshop.
His workshop? His workshop's here in town. What do you mean?
He has another workshop.
It's
The
not right.
explosion seemed to be alchemical in origin.
Could we see his actual workshop?
I'll ask you
I
a series of
guess.
questions, actually. Why would your husband be working with undead?
He was working with undead?
Why would your husband have a spear with serpent venom on it?
Don't know, for protection?
And
Insight
why...
check.
Yeah, there you go.
Go ahead.
God damn it!
She appears to be telling the truth.
Oh, I definitely don't know. And why is the town just down the road full of dead people with serpent tattoos on their forehead?
And why do you want to have a feast all of a sudden?
And why are you wasting food?
But
And why do you not look like a human?
Excuse me?
Yeah, and then
Why aren't you
the
a human?
Dragonborn's gonna look back at the human.
Yeah, the one human in like the entire continent is going to say, "Why don't you look like a human?"
Yes. Yes. I am.
Bear's just gonna go racist.
Yes.
See, the Dragonborn will give you the look of what?
Oh boy.
I mean, yeah, I'm close to looking human, except for the skin coloration and scales, but still.
Alrighty. So in response to the town question, she's going to say, "Well, I don't know. I just know that something happened in the other town." And then, as you say the rest of your questions, she just looks more and more offended.
Good. Your husband tried to kill me. So I blew him to shit.
I mean, he looked at you, but okay.
No.
And then I'm
he
gonna
tried to
pull
kill
out
me.
his. At this point, I pull out the skull and I just like hold it over to her.
There's your husband.
What is that?
It's your
That's
husband.
my husband?
Enjoy.
This is your husband. There was a fire. As you can see, there are flames. Enjoy.
She kind of looks at you in disbelief for a moment.
I just
Before she
literally
just
like toss it
walks
to
away.
her.
She doesn't even acknowledge the skull. She just walks away.
Well, we
Yeah.
tried.
And then I just drop the skull in the ground and keep walking.
Alrighty.
Anywho, you guys hungry?
Yeah.
All right. Do snake people eat deer?
Yes, we prefer serpent folk, but yes, we do eat deer.
I've seen a snake eat eggs before. Do you eat eggs?
Hey, I have a question. Are you just going to be arguing semantics about snake people and serpent folk? Because that's just like two different words meaning the same thing.
One's used a little more derogatory. It's
Oh, it's like the difference between an ER and a UH. Gotcha.
Yes, we eat eggs, and I don't swallow them whole. If that's what you're asking,
Can you unhinge your jaw?
Can you?
No, but I'm also not a serpent folk.
Oh, he'll smile. You'll see the the retractable fangs, but that's but no, can't do that.
Ah, okay. So you got that part human. Gotcha.
Damn, you didn't
Yeah,
even get the cool part.
Curiosity, can you bite people and poison them?
No, but I do have poison spray as a natural spell for me.
Oh, a natural spell.
Which-
Nice. So you're a spitting cobra.
That's
Yeah,
horrifying.
which I kind of flavor it, for him is basically, the quote unquote hood opens up and he hisses it out at you. So kind of like a spitting cobra.
He goes all Jurassic Park on you.
Yeah,
Just whips it out.
but you'll say, yeah, well, yeah, and again, the obnoxious thing is, and we've always argued in most games is, technically he is considered a Yanti pureblood, but and the ones that are more snake-like are considered abominations. But I would think that would be the other way around for them. But that's
I feel like the human side named it a pureblood.
yeah, that's why. Yeah, I'm figuring it is. Yeah,
Racist.
yeah, right. But that's the way they were in the first ed module they first showed up in. They were purebloods. But yeah, he says no. I do eat normal, like normal diet. I don't constrict. I don't swallow my.
I was about to ask. I was about to ask if you wrap your legs around your dinner.
I'm not a constrictor snake. I'm venomous. I don't know.
Does the food have to be alive before you eat it?
If you shake your ass, does it
No.
make noise?
No.
You can't make them cheeks clap then?
No.
All right. Just checking.
So I suppose Bear's gonna go towards his like workshop.
Yeah, he'll basically, I can't do that any more than point at Bear. He probably doesn't sleep on a mound of gold either.
So it does appear that the lady stormed into the workshop.
Yep. I was walking behind her.
Mhm.
She's all trying to
Right?
get away from us. We're just following her.
Yeah,
So
I
she
just
storms
walk in.
into the workshop, slams the door behind herself, and you hear something lock on the other side.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh no!
What? It opens doors.
Yeah.
If you blast hard enough, it will open doors.
Oh dear.
Like I just have it ready and pointed at the door. Like what?
On second thought, Bear's gonna look around. Are there like a bunch of guards? Is there a bunch of people around? Does it look like there's like heavily armed people nearby?
A lot of them seem to be focused on the quote-unquote feast they're trying to set up, but there are a few
Honestly-
people walking about.
Fucking go for it.
Okay.
All right, give me an attack roll then.
Okay. 14.
Alrighty, so that is going to be the AC. Go ahead and roll for damage.
6.
Alrighty, so doubled into 12. So you slam your Eldritch Blast into that door and it splinters up, but it doesn't completely pop out of the frame. It's still there.
I give it a good old hit with the Warhammer.
Okay. Roll for damage.
20 to hit.
Alrighty, and that smashes it down. And the lady is now on the other side. Now she's looking a little scared at this point.
As the door like hits the ground, I'm just gonna put my swing the hammer like around my shoulders and just be like, knock knock.
Give me
Here's
an
Johnny.
investigation check. Add advantage.
Here's Johnny.
That was
Ah,
lovely. That was impressive.
an 8.
With advantage. Oh my.
Like Roll20 just doesn't like me sometimes.
So you like go and you try to swing it around your head, and you actually just manage to smack yourself in the forehead with it, and you're not very scary as a result
Ah,
of that.
son of a bitch!
The algorithm is weird. I mean, one time I rolled 3 nat 20s in a row.
Sounds about right.
I'm just gonna tell her sit. I'm gonna look, and then we're gonna leave. Just sit.
She'll pull out a stool and she'll sit on it.
Sit. Stay. Good girl. I'm gonna look around the workshop.
Alrighty, give
I'm
me an
gonna start
investigation
looking
check.
too.
Investigation.
All of you give me an investigation check.
21.
I am definitely keeping an eye on her, like, as well, though, like, making sure that she doesn't, like, try and attack one of us while we're not paying attention or something.
21 investigation.
Alrighty, so you, Brian, you actually find a sealed letter. It is sealed with the same symbol that or with a wax symbol of the same symbol that you've seen on the skulls of many a zombie.
Alright.
The symbol of Ragnarok.
Gonna go ahead and open that up.
Alrighty, and it's going to be a letter. The letter is going to read... Oh, damn it. I'm a very smart person, I swear. I didn't do that. There we go. Alright, so it reads, "The flask I have given you contains dream gas, a concoction that can render most any being unconscious. If inhaled... Or, being unconscious if inhaled. Keep it corked. I need you to determine the nature of the potion, but be careful. I don't know how to make the potion, and I don't have time to procure another. Take your time figuring out how to make one. You are good at what you do, just don't rush yourself." And then flipping it around, you would also see something saying along the lines of, "I am getting there, but I'm not there quite yet. I still need to collect a few more souls for the cause."
Souls? That doesn't sound good.
And it doesn't give any more context than that.
Yeah, I'll read it out loud for everybody, and then I'll look at her sitting down and be like, "See, your husband was a piece of shit," and then I'm gonna walk out.
And she's just gonna look confused and almost on the verge of tears as you do that.
Fucking cry. I don't care.
You're a very nice person.
Not supposed to be nice.
By Thor, we will figure out the curse on this land. And then he's just gonna walk out.
Thor! Da, da, da. Alrighty, and are you gonna walk out as well, Eddie?
Yeah, that. I've eaten something, yeah.
No, you're good. I was just making sure. Alrighty, so you guys walk out, and it looks like the feast itself is just starting to kick into action. There is a bit of meat going about, but other than that, there doesn't seem to be any food. In fact, in the place of food, there seems to be a massive amount of alcohol.
What happened to all the deer meat?
Oh, it's there. It's just the only food that's there.
I was gonna say, what do they make? They make alcohol out
Oh.
of deer meat? Ew.
Okay, I got you. I'm definitely gonna take a big slab of deer meat and just start eating as we continue walking, following Valerian.
So you take a slab of deer meat, and it's like the saltiest, almost burnt, like, it's extremely salty and almost burnt. It's not very well cooked.
Just like Ma used to make, and then
Yeah.
you're just gonna slurp it up.
Yeah, and just to give just to show Valerian, he basically reaches into his pouch, pulls out a plate, a knife, and a fork, and cuts off a piece and eats it with a knife and fork.
And it is indeed very, very salty as you eat it.
Not well seasoned. It's
Oh, I think it's great, and then I'm gonna take like a handful from your plate, and then like stuff it into my mouth, and then just keep eating.
That's why they have all the alcohol to get rid of the salt taste.
Yeah, that Sindor from earlier actually approaches you guys, and he slams down a mug, and he's like, "Which one of you wants to drink with me?"
Oh, this guy again. And then Bear's just gonna. Lion, where are you at right now?
Just standing there.
Bear's just gonna keep drinking to himself.
You're gonna ignore him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is anyone going to give him a response?
Listen, I'm sorry, I'm on duty. I'm not allowed to consume alcohol at this time.
And Valarian, you're just gonna stand there?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, he's gonna lean in on Talaluk. Or Talaluk. How the fuck? I already
Tlaylock.
forgot.
Tlaloc.
Oh,
Talaluk.
Tlaylock.
You see, you
Yeah.
got it wrong too, Brian.
I'm going off of Blaylock. Mookie Blaylock.
But he kind of leans down towards you and's like, "Oh, you may be on duty, but who's gonna tell?"
His watch.
Yeah, it's like my superiors would know. He's looking around.
I don't see any of your superiors around here. There's only me and my people. Unless those two are your
Is it-
superiors.
No, and he's looking upward, like going. It's like,
Oh, do you mean the gods? They're nothing to worry about. They don't mind drinking on the job.
yeah, the gods are one thing. My supervisor is yet another thing.
Ah,
He shudders. It's
no fun. And he kind of leaves you guys alone after that.
All right, so should we try and figure out who gave him these potions?
Is it the same person who gave him the undead?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
So we ran it. We
And
were
what the
at
potions
a.
are used for.
There's a village down the coast where there was a bunch of zombies with this design carved into their forehead, and I'll show them a minor image, a design of it.
And so the design, Eddie, is it's essentially just a circle, but the circle is a snake with with a head, and its head is clamping down on the tail.
Well, one point, perhaps this creature or whoever is doing this is sucking the soul out of the thing, and then animating the shell.
That would make sense based on the letter. What would they need this potion for, I wonder?
Put them to sleep so they can do it.
Well,
Or
Well, it sounds like
it
they're-
said almost any being, so maybe a powerful being.
Well,
Put
it
it to
sounds like
sleep.
they're out of the potion. This must have been like one of the only ones that they could have gotten their hands on.
Indeed.
well, the
we-
shamans of my people. You would say the shamans of my people used to sacrifice people to the nightmare serpent for this. It's a
Man, you are
perspective.
Yanti are straight Aztecs. All right.
Well, they live in Chilton, Mastica, so yeah, they're pretty much as
Yeah, that's kind of cool. So are we here?
Yeah, you're here. At that
Okay,
second.
and then this is where the undead things were.
Yes.
I'm telling Eddie. And we're here. Okay. And our ship is here?
Yeah,
Here.
it's off to the coast.
Okay.
You guys moved a bit closer the second time around.
Oh, okay. Hey, Centaur Satyr people, what's the next village up?
The next village up?
Yeah, not the one full of dead people,
Oh,
but
that's
the
one of
next
the
one.
human villages.
Human villages. Sounds like we're going to a human village.
You sound so
Alright.
happy about it.
I'm
and-
never happy.
Weren't you the ones? Weren't you the one that was complaining about people not being human?
Oh, actually, real quick, Bear is all of a sudden remembering that he didn't get paid, is just going to stand up and march, beeline it straight back to that woman.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. So, going back to that little shop, you're going to find it abandoned.
God damn it.
Tear it apart.
Um,
Find the money.
Alright. New quest, find the money. Is there question? Can I see any tracks or any sign of where she may have gone?
Give me a survival check.
Let the tracker do that.
Oh god damn it!
Let the
I got it.
tracker.
Wait, I got a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Let the tracker do that.
So, while the tracker's doing his roll, Bear, you spot a set of tracks that you're like dead set. This is her tracks, and it's leading back into the village. In fact, it's actually your own set of footprints.
Oh,
Yep.
But you think it's hers.
I'm gonna
And-
keep following my footprints.
Right, and Valarian, what did you roll?
10.
You rolled a 10. Yeah,
Yep.
you don't seem to find a set of footprints that you believe to be hers.
Bear is now walking in circles.
He's like looking behind himself like, this is an interesting set of tracks.
They're yours.
They're going in both directions. Anyway. Yeah, I don't really care about getting paid, so I'm just gonna keep moving.
Yeah, well, I've given up. I'll find her eventually.
Let's go to the ship and go to the next town, I guess.
You're gonna go to the ship and then go to the next town?
Yeah, right up the coast. We don't have to worry about running into anything stupid.
Alrighty.
Well,
Unless there's a
Maybe.
kraken.
yeah, I mean, that'll be fun.
You get on the ship and there's just a whole ass kraken barreling down the coast.
A whole ass kraken?
A whole ass kraken. An ass kraken.
No,
There's
no,
a whole ass kraken.
Just the ass crack with tentacles.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody stop that ass from cracking. I bet you he could make his cheeks clap.
You make him crack.
Tlaloc, pay attention to that ass cracking. You might be able to shake your ass and show that you're dangerous. I need to make a rattle and tie it to the back of his fucking belt.
Do that, but I can do this. And he'll do the whole Cobra hood flare up, and then.
Alrighty, so heading back to the coastline and taking off in your boat to head to that little village. As you're approaching the village, you would actually find a Viking longboat that appears to be dead in the water in front of you. It's just floating around in front of you, and nobody appears to be standing on board.
Hey, look. More dead things, most likely.
Does it look like just the ship is abandoned, or are there like no people in sight at all?
In the village, there appears to be people, but on that boat, not so much.
I suppose we can just dock next to that boat.
Well, the boat's off to the shore, or off the shore. Sorry, English is hard.
Oh, okay. So suppose there's no need to. We'll just dock right in on the shore.
No.
Alrighty.
Let's check out the boat.
Okay, that's fine.
We will board the boat.
Alrighty, and boarding that boat.
How long is
you
the journey
guys-
to that next town, by the way?
It would probably take you until the sun is setting.
Oh, okay.
Do we get a long rest?
No, probably short.
No, that wouldn't be long enough.
I'm gonna do
I-
a short rest though.
Gotcha.
I mean, if you want to take the time before you do anything to do a long rest, you can certainly try.
8. Five. Okay.
I'm guessing you're rolling your dice for your short rest right now.
Yeah. I'll just do all 4. That's fine. Or 4 out of 5. 8. There we go. Alrighty. I look
So-
pretty.
Purdy.
My
Right,
other
so-
ear stopped bleeding.
Oh, I'm sure that's very nice. It's not fun when your ears are bleeding.
Yeah, tell me about it. Looking at the fucking cleric. Anyway,
So you board that boat, and you find right away that there's no blood or anything, but the entirety of the crew is laying down, almost as if they fell where they were standing on the ship.
Oh, it's made out of the mushrooms. Bear says that out loud.
not just the mushrooms, but yes, I figured that out immediately. Anyway.
Bear's just like looking at the vial and just like says it out loud, like out of nowhere.
What are you staring at my ass? I
Oh,
have the
yeah.
vial.
You have it, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna start shaking people and see if they wake up.
So they don't seem to be affected by you shaking them.
Are they
But
alive?
they do. Yeah, they're alive. They're sleeping.
Cool. Well, let's get them ashore and get everyone else ashore and tell the crew to be ready. We're probably fighting a thing. Or multiple things.
Alrighty, so you're able to at least help that boat to the shore. And once you get to the shore, the people from the town actually approach you. There's nothing wrong with them, they're just normal people. And they approach you, and one of them walks up to you and they're like, "What happened over there?"
We showed up and
Who are
everyone
you?
was asleep.
Well, that's certainly very helpful.
Anyone strange come into town other than us?
Anything out of the ordinary? No, just travelers. That's a random question to ask people right off the bats.
Yeah, well, a couple towns over, people are dead.
What do you mean people are dead?
I mean, people are dead with this symbol carved into their forehead, and then they're undead.
And what symbol's that?
I show the symbol with minor illusion.
Oh, okay. And he kind of cocks his head at the symbol. And he's like, "I don't really recognize that symbol, and that's
Aren't you a Viking?
he might be.
How do you not know this symbol if you're a Viking?
Who knows?"
Okay, who's in charge here?
Well, you see, we don't exactly have a leader.
Oh my god. Why are all these towns so... God damn it, Bear. You talk to these assholes, and I'm just gonna walk away. Not a single
Bear-
motherfucker has their head out of their ass here.
Bear is just going to basically just ask if there's been any
Hey, Bear,
outsiders coming through, like
start with the Wrath of the Gods and Ragnarok. Maybe they'll learn something about their own culture, and I'm gonna walk away.
Well, first he's going to basically just like show his religious symbol around his neck and explain that he's a cleric of Thor, and then just like kind of give like a quick rundown of Ragnarok and like the gods coming down killing everything, and then saying so if you have undead with these symbols running around, that's not exactly a good thing.
Alrighty, and as soon as you introduce yourself as a cleric of Thor, the guy's gonna say, "Who?"
I'm a pimp smack this man right now, backhand across the face.
Is that what you're actually doing?
Yes.
Okay. Make
Okay,
an attack roll.
hold, meta real quick though. I thought this continent was the Viking continent.
For the most part.
Oh.
God damn.
Did you straight up just miss a fucking backhand on a commoner? That's what's
Yep.
up. That's what's up.
So
That is
yeah,
what's up.
not only do you miss that backhand, you actually like get caught in your own necklace and you tear the string holding it to your neck.
I'm just like hold it up and be like, "You see what you made me do?" And then I'm gonna walk away all mad.
So we have a town that has travelers coming through. No one's in charge. A boat of them is passed out on the ocean and nobody fucking cared about it.
Yep, it would seem that way.
I kind of feel like raiding this town now. I'm not even a Viking and I want to raid this town.
We could.
I mean, you probably could. Let's go into town and see if we can find anybody that knows anything about anything.
I will be right back.
Alrighty. With that, do you guys actually want to take a quick little bathroom break?
I
Yes, I would love that.
I actually can't be going much longer tonight. I have work super early in the morning.
Crap.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta work for Christmas Eve.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
But-
so do I. I feel for you.
Yeah, but if you guys do want to take a quick bathroom break, that's fine. I was just letting you know I don't have super long that I can go tonight.
How late do you think you can go tonight?
Like 10 o'clock around there.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me. I was just gonna go fill up my water.
Oh no,
Just give
you're
me a
good.
couple
Yeah, you're good.
seconds.
You're good. I was gonna get a
Okay.
drink too. Like I said, you guys can take a bathroom break. That's fine. I just wanted everyone to
Just
know.
a cup of water.
No, I'll be right back.
You were saying something, Eddie? Sorry.
No, that was okay. You know, I said that's I'm good with that. So okay, I'm not playing this too weird for you, am I? So I don't know.
You? No.
Yeah. Okay, I want to make sure I don't want to. Yeah, here I'm gonna totally wreck your world lore here. All right.
No,
there
no,
we
no,
go.
no, no. Yeah, you're totally fine there.
Okay. Okay, I haven't pulled out the broken stuff yet.
Not quite yet. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you have to get water. I actually have my soda right here. Forgot about that.
Okay, well, while we're breaking, since we can get on the same page with this. So, what? Okay, so the watch is pretty much broken. You know, man. It's gonna be. I'm gonna figure it's beyond my my means to repair it this time, or it's gonna do something funky and weird stuff to me. So that's right.
Essentially, yeah. What appears to have happened is when you use it last, pieces of it broke off and were thrown about as you were switching planes.
That would make sense. Well, he's got a POS model anyway, so yeah. He's not a high enough agent to warrant the state of the art device.
Yeah, you get the old hand-me-down that everyone's used at this point.
Yeah.
And it's almost like held together by duct tape. And that's why it's falling apart.
So he's probably cursing in the pistol, going yeah. As he pulls a roll of duct tape out of his pouch, it's like yeah.
I would understand you.
Yeah.
I actually know all the languages of most evil things.
I'm not evil. I'm neutral.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, things that are inherently evil.
Maybe you just hear 'em
Abyssal, deep
cursing in
speech,
some
infernal.
language like that.
Yeah.
Bear has returned.
Ah.
Cool. Alrighty, so yeah, you're heading into town looking to see if anyone else knows what the hell is going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alrighty, so heading into town, you actually find a group of people huddled around what appears to be a two-headed giant. The giant's not necessarily threatening them or anything. He appears to be playing games with them.
Is this normal?
No.
Would I know if it's normal or not?
Go ahead and give me a history check with advantage.
15.
So, from what you could recall about your land, the giants around here aren't necessarily unfriendly, but they do like to gamble, per se, with townsfolk. The prizes being either a lot of money, or they get to run away with one of your people.
What the fuck? Bear's just gonna go, well, it's not uncommon.
Huh.
All right. We talked to the villagers. We talked to the giant.
Actually, Bear's gonna go up to. So, are they like playing a game right now?
Yeah, they appear to be playing some sort of game involving their hands.
Like rock paper scissors?
Something like that.
Do I know the rules to this game? Is this something that I've probably played before?
Yeah. I mean, you hit it right on the dot there.
All right, I'm gonna go play rock paper scissors with the giant real quick.
Are you now? So
Yep.
he's gonna wait until he finishes that game, and he's actually going to hand the man who beats him a sack of gold coins because it appears he lost, and he's gonna turn to you because you are the weirdo in the group. You're the random dragonborn in a group of humans, and he turns to you, or rather, the two heads turn to you, and one of them speaks up.
Do they?
Oh,
speak
looks
common?
like we have a new combatant here today. What can I do you for? What sort of game are you looking to play?
Well, actually, I'm looking for information, and I was wondering if you'd be willing to bet some of my coin for maybe something that, if you've seen anything strange recently.
Your coin? No. Perhaps some of
Well-
your skills? Yes.
My scales?
And like the yes and the no at the end of those sentences were the second head kind of like agreeing with the first.
Oh, how many of my scales?
I don't know, maybe half of them? Yes.
Tolok's looking at his. It's a no.
Well, I mean, I would be willing to part with like one or two.
2 is worth this, yes.
Oh, well. I'll come back to you, and then I'll look around, see if there's anybody else who might have some more information before I put literally half of my body on the line.
What, you're not ready to sell your body yet?
Not yet.
Dragonborn.
I mean, even if you lose, it doesn't mean you have to give him anything. It just means you have to kill him.
I mean, that's very true. But I'll come back to him.
What, you guys don't want to play any of the Eden games?
I'll
Boo!
not turn into a murder hobo because I lost a bet.
No, you're just a murder hobo before I got here.
Only half true.
I heard the stories.
Yeah, so fun fact, Eddie, before Brian joined in on the campaign, the original people we were playing with, they were kind of looting and burning towns as they went along.
Hey, we said Viking. I said I bet.
Oh, okay. If the Viking campaign, I can see a proclivity towards murder hoboing. It's
Yeah.
There was also a warlock that was using a hammer to attack.
Alright, look.
Yeah, it was her first D&D game, but yeah,
I didn't
sounds
want to.
great.
I didn't want to like shit on her parade and tell her how to play.
No, but some guidance probably would have been nice.
That's the issue though, because I would be like, "Yeah, are you sure you don't want to like use Eldritch Blast or something?"
Yeah,
She's like, yeah, I'm sure. I want to throw
Yeah.
the hammer.
We definitely tried to like persuade a little bit, and our rolls were pretty low.
Not even like, well, are you just making a joke, or are you like?
Yeah,
actually
he's
saying...
making a joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just stupid. My brain's still fried from work.
Anyway,
Fun fact, with my new job, I'm learning about 401ks, and I'm spending about 9 hours every single day of the week learning about 401ks, and it's killing my brain.
lovely.
I get
And
to
I have to do
manage a
that
bunch
for-
of children and then learn about IT.
Oh, fun. Oh yeah, you're going to school for that, right? Though.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, cool. So anyways, you guys are searching around the town for somebody who actually might be the leader of the town. You eventually do find someone who seems to be directing the members of the town. It's actually a man in a purple uniform.
Oh, yay. These assholes.
This one's all you, Valerian. You're more scary than I am.
These assholes.
Yeah, so there's an empire that's to the south of us. Um, that's like, they have guns and things.
We're not on the best of terms.
We blew up a couple of their cities. It was their fault.
Right. Okay.
Out of character. So you're the ones that sorted the timeline and brought me here.
But yeah, that uniform is of the Empire, but he's the only one?
He
That
is
had-
the only one.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to him. Where'd you get that uniform?
And he's gonna kind of look a little alarmed at you. And he looks you up and down, and his eyes rest on your hair for a moment. And then he turns his eyes to your eyes, and he's like, "Well, it's my uniform. I'm part of the army. What do you mean?"
Why are you the only one in that uniform?
Well, they sent me here to learn how to be an officer. I have to go around telling these people how to get this town set up.
So this town is just being set up.
It's been set up for maybe over a year. We're taking our time.
Oh, so you're a shitty officer. Cool.
Nods his head and he's like, okay, I'll make sure that we take care of these Vikings.
Good idea. Everybody get back on the boat. We need to haul ass to the other city. The city that we just came from. Like, haul ass.
Alright, we're going.
Alrighty, and heading back, you would actually get there maybe around as the moon was starting to come overhead, because the sun was already setting when you arrived at your current town.
Uh-huh.
And you'd set off you'd set down not too far off the shore of the town. And you can see the town in front of you. It seems they're actually still throwing their feast. There's still a roaring fire with a bunch of people walking around it, drinking and eating.
Cool. All hands off the ship.
Okay, so you and your crew of like 40 something
Uh-huh.
people get off the ship.
Yep. And we need to go tell these people what's going on. And also be ready for somebody coming from the east. So,
Yes, that is the east.
raise your hands if you're the stealthiest. I'm talking to the crew. What up, Kev? A little bit late night stream. It's actually about 10 minutes is all I got left, man. I gotta work tomorrow, but thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, Kev. Playing some D&D. Some D&D.
Yes, thank you, Kev.
But anyway,
Yes.
so I'll go. Who the hell is in charge of this fucking town? Is it the big ass centaur motherfucker? Do you know who's in charge, Bear?
Here, there's just like any other town, there's not really anybody. That woman was the closest thing to a leader I could find.
Cool, and she's gone, so that's nice. Hey, all you centaurs and satyrs and people?
No, centaurs and satyrs. There's no
Okay.
actual people.
So the only person was the one that I blew to bits. Okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
Why are you all not human?
You ask the man again. Why are you guys not human?
Anyway,
And they give you the bird.
yeah, cool. So a man is coming here to kill you all.
And it's not us this time.
The big burly centaur is gonna walk up. He's like, "What do you mean a man is coming here to kill us?"
So, you remember the dude that was married to that chick that's no longer here?
No.
Okay, well, there's a dude married to one of your satyrs, and he's working with a guy who's trying to steal souls from people. We went up the coast trying to find him. Turns out he's actually coming down this way, and he left a couple hours before we did, which means he's probably going to be here soon. But he has this stuff that can, like, put people to sleep and they don't fucking wake up, and then he carves this symbol, and then minor illusion, the symbol, into their foreheads, which is the symbol of Ragnarok, which is like the end of the world, and then they come back as zombies. Probably to do his bidding because, you know, he has a team of zombies with him. But yeah, that's what's happening. And he's coming here.
Right. So the centaur is gonna be like, "Well, I know of Ragnarok, but are you sure that a man is coming here to kill us? That seems a bit stupid on his part."
Well, he did it to the town that's further down already, so...
Well, yes, but that was just a bunch of weak humans.
Alright, motherfucker, me and you are gonna have a talk.
And he kind of chuckles after that one.
Because I'm 99% sure I can drop you in, like, 2 turns. But, actually, I don't even have to. You want to smell this?
He smells it, and his soul you actually see his soul leave his body. No.
Oh.
Anyway, you should be ready for this. So, get your people ready. I got my people ready.
Okay, so you do eventually manage to get them convinced to set up a sort of defensive perimeter to the eastern part of town. And at one point, off in the distance, you actually do see a singular hooded humanoid figure walking towards you guys, and he's carrying a walking stick.
Coming from what side of the village?
He's coming from the east, from the other village, it looks like.
Okay.
What was that guy's name that we blew up?
I don't think we...
I give you his name, it was Cromno.
Oh, okay. That.
Cromno?
Cromnil. Kromnil.
Cromnil.
Yes.
Okay. And dude's just walking straight at us.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's hooded.
Yes.
Yeah, he said that already.
Are there any, like, zombies or anything in sight?
It appears to just be him.
I suppose I'll just... Where are we? Like, are we inside a building? Are we outside?
Where would you guys prefer to be?
On the perimeter.
Yeah, I'm gonna be near Valerian.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
Well then, how far away is he?
Maybe 100 or so feet away. He's walking towards you.
Okay.
He's not really trying to hide himself or anything.
Well then, I'll just say, I blew Cromnil to shit, and you're next if you keep on fucking walking this way.
And the figure is going to stop in response to that. And it looks like the head underneath the hood looks up at you. And then the figure throws back the hood. The figure is a white-haired man who is missing one eyeball, his left eyeball. And there's
it's
like
Odin.
a horribly disfigured burn scar where his eyeball should be.
You're gonna sacrifice a lot more than that fucking eye if you don't walk away.
He's gonna call back to you like, he's gonna say, "Who the hell is Cromnil?"
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you to ask?
Bear.
Where? Anyway.
Now who are you?
Your mother.
Pretty doubtful.
No, I'm much more of a looker, I'm sure.
Damn, Barry, your mom's ugly as shit.
All right. Look here, buddy. What's up? What's the deal? Are we going toe to toe or what?
Are we? Little one?
All right. Valerian, permission to fuck this guy up.
Why you need my fucking permission? I ain't no leader.
Sacred flame.
Alrighty, so you're gonna Sacred Flame him.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna say no.
Oh, he's got a fat dexterity.
And he kind of sees that, and in response, he throws a knife towards you.
It's gonna be like 1,000,000 to hit. Yep.
What's your AC?
18.
Hmm.
And he'll take 8 points of piercing. But after that, he doesn't seem to, like, push the attack. He's kind of like, fuck around, find out. That's essentially it, though. And he kind of just sits there and is like, well?
Bear's just gonna
Now,
take
now.
the knife, like, out from his, like, side or whatever and throw it onto the ground and just start laughing.
Yeah. At that point, Tulai pulls the wrench, unholsters the wrench, and starts making adjustments to the wheels on it.
Okay. I'm assuming there's a reason for that.
Oh yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna light her up.
So, I'm walking up to a town, and the townspeople just attack me.
We're not
What is
townspeople.
wrong with you people? Well, then what's wrong with you people, whoever you are?
Because we're tracking a hooded figure coming this way, or coming the same way you're coming, that has been killing towns and sucking the souls out of people. So, forgive me for profiling.
I would certainly forgive you given that. That's very interesting. Although, speaking of people who have been killing people and sucking the souls out of them, who are you? And what's with that white hair? Were you born with it?
Yes.
Alrighty. And he's not going to really say much else in response to that. He just goes, and shakes his head.
You meet anyone on your travels?
Haven't met anyone on my travels.
Have you seen this in All Minor Illusion, the damn thing again?
No.
Uh-huh. So you don't know Cromwell?
No. I have no idea who that is.
Insight.
Go ahead.
13.
Inside
23.
13. You got a 23?
Yes.
And you got a 12. Wow, you got a nat 20. Alrighty. So as far as all of you can tell, he appears to be telling the truth.
He appears to be telling the truth on this.
What's your name, old man?
It's Coley. What's your name?
Doesn't matter.
I believe it does.
It doesn't.
No, that's his name. Doesn't matter. Just...
No, actually, I'm very interested in finding out your name.
Yeah, it really...
See, I believe we may be two of a kind, you and me.
Two of a kind, huh?
This land, it has a rumor or a legend about people with white hair.
Oh,
And
yeah?
as you can see, he gestures to his own hair. I share the difference in my looks?
Um, just because you're old. Pretty sure there's a lot of old people with white hair there, guy.
No, you see, I was born with this hair.
Oh, yeah? So what's this legend then, huh?
Well, the legend tells of a group of blood sorcerers that is notorious for attacking the townspeople and stealing their soul.
Hmm. Well, the only town I've attacked so far in this land is one that was filled with dead people.
Now, I may be inclined to believe that, but still, could you at least tell me your name?
No.
You're not a very kind person, are you?
Just a realist.
I'm sure you'd like to believe that.
Well, I mean, yeah. How many other blood sorcerers do you know of?
I don't know of any. You're the first I've met.
How do you know I'm a blood
Are
sorcerer?
you saying you're... Well, you sort of implied it. You said how many other.
Well, you're kind of implying that you're one, so...
I never did.
Yeah, you
I
said that
implied
born
I
with
knew
white
the
hair.
legend.
Brr, 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 brr. I mean, who's backtracking now, old man? Anyway, I'm not from this land, so it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
My
Are you done
land.
harassing me?
No. No one's coming through this town.
Very well then. I'll head on home.
Okay.
It's not like I was looking for this town anyways.
Okay.
Alrighty, then I suppose he'll just walk away.
Don't give anyone your name. Especially people that carve things into people's heads.
Well, did you want to end it here since it's like getting 10 o'clock?
You know what? I'll bite. He turns around, I'll just yell, Valerian.
And he'll turn back. Well, Valerian, it's a pleasure to meet you. And he's gonna continue onwards.
Well, that
Well,
was...
let's hope we're not cursed now, and then I'm gonna like
Yeah.
kind of pat Valerian on the shoulder.
I'm already cursed. You might want to clean your hand.
All right. So I guess that's it.
I guess so.
I guess my stream reset itself for some reason.
Oh, you're streamering?
Well, it went to from 4 hours to 16 minutes, so yeah, I guess it reset itself.
That's really odd.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but that's
Well,
fine.
thank you guys for playing tonight.
Yeah, thank you for running.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.